Hey guys, it's Wolvermere coming at you with yet another reaction style video. And the topic of conversation this time is the new Smash Brothers character that's just been revealed for Smash Brothers Ultimate as part of the Fighters Pass 2, I do believe. And it seems for a while now they had it as an ARMS character that we just didn't know who it was, but as you can see now from the picture on screen and probably from the thumbnail as well, that it has been revealed to be Min Min. Now, I'm not someone who's played the ARMS games, but well, it's just one game I believe, but it looks like a fun and different style fighting game, I guess, that Nintendo came out using the kind of Joy-Cons, gyro or motion controls that they like to bring in these new style of new ways of playing games and stuff. But I think ARMS and the concept of it in general just kind of got, I guess, completely overshadowed by Smash Brothers, right? That came out, I think, how long did it come out? I mean, I think it was a little bit afterwards now, but anyway, I digress. So, Min Min, what do we know about Min Min? So if we skip up here, I've just kind of got the display on the reveal trailer that was released for Min Min when Sakurai himself announced her and was talking about what she's capable of and things. So if we perhaps go up to, well, I'll skip ahead and find a relevant piece of clip. So we can see that her A button attacks do these kind of extendable arm punches, which I guess makes sense for the ARMS characters, right? So it looks like Min Min is definitely going to be one of these kind of irritating zoner style characters that can keep you at arm's length, quite literally. And I reckon that's definitely going to be a pain for certain slower, heavy characters like Ganondorf and perhaps King Dedede and perhaps even Bowser and stuff like that, who may struggle to kind of get around this oppressive, distanced gameplay. I think Sakurai does mention in this video that you can, I think while you're doing these attacks, that you can move them. If I go up here a little bit, yeah, look, so you can actually move while doing these hits. So it's almost like you're able to throw out these distance punches and still move with your opponent and keep your distance. I think it's going to be really tough, but I think that's the whole flavour this character is going for, is a character that is all about trying to keep you at distance and struggles up close, right? Like Sakurai himself does even say that she struggles against close quarters combat, with a lot of her attacks being these kind of mid to long range attacks by the looks of it. So I reckon she's a character that's going to struggle a lot against characters like Pikachu and Captain Falcon. But I mean, I myself play a lot of Mario. I think like Mario she'll probably struggle with once he gets in close and is able to unleash his combos and quick attacks and stay on top of her. That's going to be a challenge for her. And another thing seems like we can she's able to do is actually angle the attacks as well. So you know, that's going to make it, I guess, even more difficult to kind of get around that level of zoning. Excuse me. Like zoning itself is already an irritating concept, and I think Min Min is going to quite possibly excel at this in her own way, especially with her ability to be able to manipulate the angle of her arm strikes as well, and be able to catch you if you're jumping and like coming from off the bottom of the stage as well, trying to recover from there. I think that we'll find a bit on that. So yeah, like if we look at this clip here as an example of what I'm showing about, talking about, is like, look how it covers that side. That's going to be such a pain for certain characters to deal with. It kind of reminds me a bit of what something Ness can do, where we can charge up his down A, or his down smash, I should say, and like keep his yo-yo like at the edge of the stage, and that interrupts your recovery, and that it's almost like that there is like a super version of that. So it's like coming back to stage is going to be horrendous. But another thing I think is interesting that is that Sakurai says here that the A button does the left arm, and then your B button, which is normally a character's special attack, deals with the right arm, right? So it's almost like double. I don't know, you double the attacks almost. Like I think he talks about how you can combine the smash attacks and have them come out one after the other, and I think that's interesting concept, I suppose. It's weird that it uses the B button, right? Like it's almost in a way like affecting her special moves, or like not taking away from them but using it in a different way, right? I think that's kind of interesting, I suppose. But yeah, so we can see here that pressing down B will actually change what's in the right arm, which is, I guess, is going to give her some different tools to work with, and I think it shows how the right, I think one of them is quicker but has a wider area of effect. That's Rackham, I think it is, and then you got Dragon, which I think is these ones here where they kind of shoot projectiles out at the end, and then there's one, what's it, the other one's like a heavy hitter one, so that certainly gives her a few options. So it's at least like this character looks like she brings a lot of interesting new styles, I guess, like features and tools that hasn't quite been seen before, so it will be interesting to work with and experience, I suppose. And then the up B has different functions as well, depending on whether you're on stage or off it. Like when you're on it, it seems to do like this kind of crazy dodge mechanic up here. We can see it goes pretty high, and then you can even hold it and it goes even further. That's like pretty crazy. But then like off stage, it becomes like this tether, right? So that's a bit of an interesting different concept. Well, not a different concept, but I mean the way in that the move itself changes depending on whether you're like on the ground or in the air. I think that's cool. I think that's a bit different. And then of course there's Final Smash, which is your typical kind of cutscene special attack, which most characters in the game have. Really is nothing special, but I think, yeah, overall Min Min seems like an interesting character to play. You know, I'll certainly be giving her a look, and you know, I think she's due to drop next Monday, I believe, the 29th. So, you know, I look forward to having a go, and I'll probably will do a video that covers it and have a bit of a play around myself. And who knows, like I might try and take her online and see if I can make it work against some of the people on there too. So keep an eye out for that next week. And of course, every new fighter in each of the DLC packs comes with their own stage as well, so we can expect an ARMS themed stage here. You can see this, like, I guess pretty, I mean, it looks pretty basic design. It almost looks like you could play competitively on it. Yeah, if we watch some of Sakurai play this fighter against these high-level comms, like of course comms aren't going to be quite as intelligent or skilled as human players can be, but we can see here already from the way he's playing that is very much that, you know, zoning style play. I mean, look at how he's able to just keep them at range. You know, he hasn't taken any damage against them yet, and you know, I feel like that's very much how this character is gonna be, I guess, to play against. It's gonna be a pain. Like as Mario, like it can be tough to get in. You know, but, like you want to get in to do your damage, and Min Min certainly has tools for keeping a distance from the enemy. That's for sure. Yeah, certainly does look interesting, if not infuriating, perhaps, to play against. But yeah, anyway, I think that about wraps up this video. Things that are coming up, obviously The Last of Us came out last Friday, so we carry on with that gameplay. So far I think it's really cool, really good, and set itself off nicely, and there's already some unexpected story twists already that kind of cut quite close. Obviously I won't talk about it too much for fear of spoilers, but anyway, so expect more of that. Obviously I'm still doing Link's Awakening as well, because I'm intent on finishing that off as a series. Can expect probably some more Smash Brothers soon. Like I say, I'll definitely be covering Min Min next week when she comes out. I'll probably do 2 separate gameplays of that, like an initial first impressions thing, and perhaps a online handful of matches we do as well. But yeah, anyway, just wanted to cover this bit of news as it came out, and yeah, I look forward to seeing what the new characters are going to be. We still don't know any more of the new characters, you know, he didn't announce any more. I guess everything that's been going on in the world obviously right now is having to cut back a bit on game developers' time to be able to bring out this stuff, but you know, that's fair enough, and you can expect some delays, but hopefully we'll hear something soon about at the next fighter at least. But yeah, anyway, I think that about wraps it up here. Stay cool, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.